everybody, it's Patty Sheets with the Patty Sheets Realty Group, Coldwell Banker, and Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Today, I am so excited to be here for another Live Here, Work Here section. And first of all, I'd like to thank Independence Title. Here we are, Independence Title in Colleyville. They have 7 locations around the Dallas Metroplex. But today, I have Tammy Nakamura with me. Tammy, I'm so glad that you're here to chat with me today.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's wonderful. Tammy exemplifies Colleyville to me, and that's one of the reasons why I was so interested in chatting with her. Tammy is currently on the Colleyville School Board and was most recently with the
City Council.
Mm-hmm. So very involved with the community. So who better to talk to about Colleyville, all things Colleyville, than Tammy? So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me because I do love Colleyville. That's
I know
for sure.
you do. I
moved
know.
here in 1999. Moved here for probably one of the reasons that most people, they usually move for one or two reasons.
What are those?
Schools or the low density that we have here in Colleyville. People like the large size lots and they move here for that reason. So it's schools and large lots.
Well, that's wonderful. So talk about like growth. I know with the relocations that I work with, when they're requesting Colleyville in the vicinity, they like you said, they love the homes, they love the area. Are there a lot of businesses coming here or like?
There's new business coming all the time. Right across the street, Luke's Cinema came in here, filled the old space where the cinema was at. We've got coffee shops coming in, tea shops coming in. We are over 90% full. Even through what has happened the last few years, Colleyville has always consistently stayed very full. So people move here. We've got the small businesses. We're close to the airport. They love that. And we have a great Community feel, and people love the small community.
That's what I'm hearing when people ask these questions that don't know the area, that are just familiar with, I need to move to the Dallas Metroplex. You mentioned proximity to the airport, but it is so easy to get from Colleyville to, say you're going to even Flower Mound, to the airport, to South. You can work your way around here in a matter of minutes.
Well, I tell people we all work together really well. Grapevine, Colleyville, South Lake, Flower Mound. We all are very special and unique in our own way, but we all work very well together. And people move to Colleyville because, as I said, of the large lots. They like the large lots. And we have a city council that works very hard to listen to the people and make sure that it stays that way.
Well, that's so important to people coming in. Now, do you find that you're meeting people that are coming in from whole new areas, or do you find, being in Colleyville, that you've got people that move up from different areas in Colleyville, they just want to stay where they are?
Well, I think you and I both know that people are moving to Texas in groves right now because of the way Texas is. And so we have both. I mean, I see both coming from other areas. And again, I'm very involved. It's Grapevine Colleyville School District. We have both of the communities together. And so I'm very involved and see that people are moving up for the schools from the other areas also.
Well, that's exciting. So what are something people can do here? There's obviously restaurant, shopping, and dining. Where are there parks, or where would they go for outdoor activities?
Oh, that is one thing. When I was on city council, and our mayor at the time, who's not on there anymore because we have term limits on city council now, that's why we're no longer there. But we made sure that when the developments came in, that they had a lot of open space. We have many parks in Colleyville, and we have a nature center. I don't know if people are familiar with the nature center that we have in Colleyville, and that draws a lot of people also.
Well, that's important that people want to know that, because maybe they're here for their jobs, and the schools obviously, but they have outside wants and needs, like wine clubs and other restaurants. And
we have some great restaurants here. Small town, locally owned restaurants that are wonderful, and people love going to those. And we, as a matter of fact, I was speaking to some people that let me know that we are under contract on a large piece of property here in Colleyville for a multi-use restaurant, that sort of thing.
Well, that'll be wonderful. So what about with the schools? Is there Friday night football excitement here?
Grapevine, GCISD, Grapevine was in, we have 2 high schools in Grapevine and Colleyville, but Grapevine was in the playoffs this year, and they played almost up to the end, but they got beat, but that's okay. There's next year, absolutely. So there's, Friday night, we have a wonderful stadium down the street that both of the high schools use that stadium. So, and our girls volleyball just won the state championship. Yes, yeah. Colleyville at Colleyville Heritage High School, they won the girls volleyball state championship. So there's always sports. There's always movies. There's plenty to do. When I had to go into Dallas the other day, and I said to my husband, "Let's get back to Colleyville. I like it back there." So there's plenty to do here.
And I'm looking out now. We're on Colleyville Boulevard. It's
Right
just
there,
such a
yeah.
very, very community-oriented area with a lot of big business. Like I said, with the beautiful homes, the big lots, great infrastructure. There's so much to Colleyville. What is the population of Colleyville?
About 27,000.
27,000.
Mhm.
It feels big city feel, but small town.
Exactly. So if you want that feel, we are here and we would love to have you.
Colleyville is spectacular. Well, wonderful. Tammy, it's so great to chat with you. And if anybody has any questions regarding anywhere in the Metroplex, Colleyville specifically, I certainly have wonderful resources. You can give me a call. We'd love to chat with you. So thanks for visiting us on Live Here, Work Here. Appreciate it. Have a great day.